So today we're talking about how we get worn down mentally and what we can do to combat that. And I'm going to throw at you a couple cool statistics, and we're also going to provide you with 3 solid solutions so that you can be the best player that you can be. I am the personal trainer for your mind.
Steps out, hit
Cut that out. This episode is brought to you in part by Gatorade. So we're always talking about physical fatigue, and we all know how this feels like. We wake up, we're drained, we're overwhelmed. There's a lot on our plates from work and school and boyfriend, girlfriend issues and parent issues, and then there's the pressure that's involved in the game that you're playing, on the ice, off the ice, on the diamond, off the diamond, scouts in the stands, agents. I mean, the list goes on. And we're always focusing on what we can do to combat the body. And today we're talking about how we can help actually prepare our brains so that we can perform the best that we can. And it's about time we start getting aware of this and learning about what we can do to help the brain, help you become a better player, and not be behind the 8 ball because you're tired up top. So first thing, our thoughts are really draining. We've got to be aware of our triggers. Now, triggers are things that pop up in your life. They're kind of like red flags that you can see and observe and notice and do something about. So if you are physically drained, that is a trigger. And that's a sign saying to you, hey, you might be tired in the brain. 2, if you're irritable or you're not really that flexible, chances are you're a little run down too. And if you're not able to concentrate or focus, that's another huge thing that we always tell the athletes is, hey, if you can't focus, if you're not able to concentrate, that's a huge flag. You're probably pooched, you need some fuel, or you need to rest. So today I'm giving you 3 quick tips to help combat that brain fatigue to keep you on your A game. Number 1, the first and most important thing I tell all my athletes is you gotta sleep, especially you young players at the grassroots levels. You gotta get your rest. You're probably sick to death of hearing it from your parents, but it is so true. Go to bed. Lay off the texts with your girlfriend, no, I love you more at 3 in the morning. Go to sleep. You got a big game the next day. It is so critical. It's good for memory. It's good for clarity. You need to feel like yourself. You don't want that cloud hanging over you because the last thing you want is getting on the ice or the diamond or the field and not being sharp. All right, number 2, it's imperative for you to eat well and drink well. Now, we've all heard about this your whole life since you're probably 3 years old. Eat well, be healthy, eat your broccoli, do all that stuff. But we need to fuel strategically. When you're down, when you're frustrated, when you're upset with your performance, chances are you might not be that clear in the mind. And we need products, we need fuel, like a car. We gotta fuel the system in order to perform properly. I was fortunate enough to be a Gatorade Hockey Summit speaker. I was flown out to Calgary last year, and this guy from Gatorade spoke a lot about NHL players and how closely they're monitored. They're weighed before they go on the ice for practices and games, and as soon as they get off the ice, they're monitored as well. And sometimes they lose 3 to 6 pounds in one skate, which is insane. I didn't even know it was that much. And you need to fuel your system. You need to do it properly. Drinking water just isn't good enough. Okay, you sweat more than just water. So when you're between periods and you're pooched, grab a drink like a Gatorade and pound it back. You need those electrolytes. You need to replenish the essentials in order to be the best player that you can be. And it's a smart strategic move. That's why you watch NHL games and you see these guys pounding those drinks. It helps their performance, and that's what we're going for today. Tip number 3 is all about mindful meditation. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking. They're thinking, mindfulness, what is mindfulness? What is meditation? Is that where you cross your legs and you shave your head and you om for 3 hours? No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking 5-10 minutes a day to just find a quiet place to clear your head. When was the last time you took 10 minutes to just relax and do nothing? No Facebook, no Twitter, no Instagram. Well, you can watch our feed, but aside from that, when was the last time you had 10 minutes doing nothing? Woo! I'm charged. And all I want you to do is focus on your breathing, and you can do that 3 ways. 1, you can count your breaths up and down. 2, you can actually feel your chest moving up and down as well, which is another great one. And 3, just visualize a ball going up a hill, and that's when you breathe in, and a ball going down a hill as you breathe out. And it's just to clear your head. And like, we're human, right? So your thoughts are gonna travel, You're gonna start thinking about your homework or, oh shoot, what's that? My mom's cooking for dinner, man. It smells good, yeah. Oh, damn, I'm supposed to be thinking about, wait a sec. That's all right, you're human. Do that, relax. Gently bring those thoughts back to your breathing. It's all about just calming the brain. So think about the 3 tips that I gave you today. Implement those into your game and you'll be better off, trust me. Well, that does it for this episode of Mentally Charged. Please comment below and let me know how I'm doing. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out on social media at Mentally Charged. Bing! It's right there. And keep them coming. I love the feedback. You guys are awesome. Until next time, I'm Coach Corey, helping you live the charged life.